Good morning, AKD family, and happy Tuesday. I hope your morning is off to a good start and you are ready for another great day at Akd Tv Elementary. Let's start our day with the Pledge of Allegiance to our American flag. At this time, please stand. All right, thank you so much, guys, for telling us what our lunch choices are and for leading us in the Pledge of Allegiance to our American flag. Let's see who has a birthday today. So birthday wishes go out to Zachary Dixon in Miss Morgan's class. So happy birthday, Zachary. When the morning show is over, please come to the Media Center to get your birthday bag. All right, it's now time for a few celebrations and announcements. Let me start with a bunch of positive behavior referrals. And these are all from Miss Anderson in 4th grade. So my first positive behavior referral for Miss Anderson is for Kennedy Harris. And Miss Anderson checked off self-control, positive attitude, responsibility, good manners, and following directions. And she wrote on Kennedy's behavior referral, Kennedy follows expectations, helps others in class, and is respectful to her peers. So way to go, Kennedy. My next one is for Abby Woods. And Miss Anderson checked off self-control, positive attitude, responsibility, and following directions. And Miss Anderson wrote, Abby is always participating in class by answering questions. You know, it helps a lot when you ask questions if you don't know how to do something. So when you're in the classroom and there's a lesson and you don't get it, ask questions, raise your hand. And if you're answering questions, that tells your teacher that you're paying attention. That tells your teacher that you are ready to learn. So way to go, Abby, for answering questions in class. All right, next, Ivan Langarcia Marin. And Miss Anderson checked off self-control, positive attitude, responsibility, and following directions. And Miss Anderson wrote, Ivan is always focused and giving his best. All right, one of our daily affirmations, I'm going to be better today than I was yesterday. And so make that your goal today, to give whatever is going on in the classroom your very, very best. So thank you, Ivan, for always being ready to learn. All right, my next one from Miss Anderson, Rashad Carson. And Miss Anderson checked off everything, and she wrote, Rashad is always eager to learn. Do you know what the word eager means? It's a synonym for excited. He's always excited to learn. So way to go. Way to go, Rashad. I appreciate you being ready to learn when you're in Miss Anderson's room. All right, next, Timothy Marzetti. And Miss Anderson checked off self-control, positive attitude, and responsibility. And she wrote, Timothy is always ready to learn with a positive attitude. That always helps, too, to have a positive attitude. You know school's going to be hard. You know it's going to be hard. And so if you come to school with a positive attitude, that is going to make all the difference. And I'm just going to be honest with you. I don't always want to come to work, but when I come to work, I always come with a positive attitude, even after a really hard day. And you can ask your teachers. We have really hard days. Everyone does. It's not just you. Adults have really hard days as well. And so it's really important that after a hard day, you regroup and you come back to school with a positive attitude. It's one of the reasons why I take Rosie for a walk after school, because it kind of helps me sort through my day and regroup so I can spend time with my family when I get home. All right, next, my last one, Jeremiah Evans. And Miss Anderson checked everything off, and the teacher comment says, Jeremiah always gives 100% on his work and follows expectations without reminders. I love that. And Jeremiah is new to AKD. I think he was at West End last year. So you are a great addition to the AKD family, Jeremiah. So congratulations to all these 4th grade friends. And when the morning show is over, please come to the Media Center to get your positive behavior referral. I have one more. And this is for one of our lunchroom staff members. And this is for Mr. Richard Tuggle. And if you don't know Mr. Richard, he's the one at the window. So when you're done with lunch and you're throwing out your tray, Mr. Richard is the one that takes your tray, and he washes everything and cleans everything up after breakfast and lunch. And so this is from Miss Waters. And this is what Miss Waters wrote. Mr. Richard is always, and that is in all capital letters, and she highlighted it. Mr. Richard is always positive and kind to everyone. He keeps a smile on his face. Mr. Richard is patient and kind and loving and has a great attitude daily. We are blessed to have Mr. Richard at AKD. I could not agree more, Miss Waters. And so when you are throwing your tray out, make sure you throw Mr. Richard a smile and make sure you're kind to him as you're kind of wrapping up your time in the lunchroom. All right, those are all of my positive behavior referrals, but Dr. World has a problem solver referral for math, so I'm going to get out of the way for a couple of minutes.
Good morning, AKD. I have a problem solver referral this morning for Miss Robinson's and Miss Waters' kindergarten class. The entire class earned this problem solver referral this morning, and just about everything is checked off. They make sense of and solve problems. They model with mathematics, attend to precision. They use appropriate tools strategically. The comments from the teachers say the whole class passed and exceeded their shape spiral review. Your teachers are proud of your hard work. So keep up the good work, kindergarten. You were able to, I saw when I looked at the data from your spiral review, all green. That means you all passed all of your spiral review from last week. So congratulations, good job. Keep learning your shape. Other students continue to be problem solvers. Maybe one day you'll get a problem solver referral.
Thank you, Dr. World, and way to go to Miss Robinson and Miss Waters' class. I happened to be in her classroom or in the classroom yesterday when Miss Robinson was giving her quiz for her spiral math review, and everyone was so excited. And so thank you to that group of students for working hard and paying attention during your math time. All right, now to announcements. All right, announcement number one, we don't have any ice cream. And so I'm just going to remind you, because I think this may have been a problem yesterday, there should not be a single student going into that ice cream cooler. And I want you to keep in mind that there are multiple cameras in the lunchroom. So if you help yourself to an ice cream, Miss Watley and I are going to find out about it, and there's going to be a school consequence. So we are not selling ice cream today because we are completely out, and you should never get anything out of the ice cream cooler without your teacher's permission. I think most teachers have a student that they've designated to pass out ice cream. I think in the lower grades, teachers do it, but students, you should not be getting anything out of the ice cream cooler. All right. My next announcement is about the Family Fun Fest. So the next Family Fun Fest is Friday. Miss Overby is working on getting waivers out to students that did not return them the last time. And then we are going to come around on Friday before Wolf Den, probably in the morning. And all of the students that returned a waiver will get a wristband if they want to attend the Family Fun Fest on Friday. And everything is the same from the last time we had a Family Fun Fest. It starts at 4. It's from 4 to 6 at Heritage Park. All right, so talk to your parents about that. I'm not going to send much information about it since AKD is not hosting this go around. But I will post the flyer again on our school social media page. All right, that is all of my announcements. Okay, let me give you a little wolf power to get your Tuesday started. So repeat after me. I am a good student. I am successful. I can do whatever is asked of me. I will be better today than I was yesterday. All right, so there's a little wolf power to get your Tuesday started. I hope you have a fantastic Tuesday. And let me end the morning show the same way I do every day. Don't forget, at AKD, we do things the RCS way. We are ready to learn, courteous, and safe. All right, if you earned a positive behavior referral, please come to the Media Center at this time. If you are celebrating a birthday, Zakori, come to the Media Center and get your birthday bag. Have a good one, AKD.